Hi, and welcome to Tea Time. Today we're going to be making asparagus, which I have here, in ginger ale with no butter and no oil. And we're going to use a regular pan. You can use any type of pan that you have in your home. And all you're going to do is just put very little bit amount. Just enough to cover the bottom. Or maybe about this much. Not a lot, covers the bottom, and it's great. We're going to add some seasonings. We have some oregano. You don't need to really measure these ingredients out because it's all to taste. So you're going to put what you want. So we use the basic ingredients, which is thyme, parsley, oregano, and basil. Also using some pepper, but we are not using any salt whatsoever. Now today I feel like using some sage, just very little because it can be overpowering. At times, I like some spice, so I go ahead and add Old Bay, but I'm going to keep it very mild today. But you can spice it up. You can use cumin if you'd like. You can use cayenne. You can use cardamom. If you use cardamom, same thing as the sage, just use very little, just so that this way it's not overpowering. So you let your pan get nice and warm, nice and hot here, and we're just going to take the asparagus. We're not going to put a lot. Right now I'm only doing 4. Because you don't want to overcrowd your pan. Along with that, you have your seasonings. You can always add some more ginger ale if you need to. You can add some more spices if you'd like. If you feel you're making it and you decide, I want to kick it up something, go ahead and kick it up. But this way, you have all of your nutrients, all of your vitamins, all of your minerals, everything that we eat, vegetables, are right in here. We're not losing them. What I do is, I take the ends, this is the ends of the asparagus, and I put them to the side because what I do is I go ahead and I make a vegetable stock or vegetable broth. And this way I portion it off and I keep it in the freezer and in the refrigerator so I can use it at any time I'd like. Majority of times that's what I use, but some people have asked me about the ginger ale, so I decided that I was going to show how to do ginger ale. Now I also use some honey. Not a lot, just very little, lightly across, and you mix it in. I don't put the honey in at first because it can caramelize too much because of it being a natural sugar. So it just adds a little bit of sweetness. And as you can see, the asparagus is a lovely color green. It's actually a brighter color green. So this way, everything is still in here. Now when I do the stock, whatever vegetables I'm making, this time it's asparagus, sometimes it's green beans, sometimes it's broccoli, any type. I take the parts that I cut off and a few of the actual vegetable itself, and I put it in a stock with some carrots, celery, and green onions. Any vegetable I have, I also put it in there. And I let it go for a few hours. I strain it out, and I have several of them. I also do that 2 times so that this way I have enough where it's great. You can keep it for 6 months if you'd like. And just pull it out every time you need it. You're cooking your vegetable, the asparagus now for about 4 to 5 minutes. That's about average. If you'd like it to be cooked a little bit more, go ahead and cook it 6, 7, 8 minutes. It's still crunchy, you still have all of your nutrients, it stays lovely color green. As you can see, it's still green as some of the liquid is reducing. If you feel you need more, you can go ahead and add more ginger ale or vegetable stock or juice, whatever you're using to make your vegetables. Juice is a lovely addition also. When you use the juice, I don't use the honey because it's already sweet. You can use pineapple juice, apple juice, orange juice, any type of juice. And it adds other notes to your vegetable where children just love because it has a little bit of a sweetness to it. So now our vegetables are almost done. So we have our setup here. And as you can see, we are reduced quite a bit with our liquid, where all of this is now part of the vegetable. So we're going to keep it together. And our vegetables are done. So we're going to go ahead and layer it out. And I hope everyone enjoyed our demonstration on asparagus, and I will hope to see you soon. Thank you very much.